Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you've been searching for rare treasures hiding in your piggy bank or wondering which pennies could be worth millions, you're in the right place. Today, we're uncovering the top 30 most valuable rare US pennies that are worth millions of dollars. From famous errors to rare minting mistakes, these pennies have a rich history and could bring you a hefty profit if you're lucky enough to find one. So let's get started. Today's video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the world today, the 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin is an absolute treasure, and you won't believe its current market value. If you've ever wondered why some pennies can be worth so much, stick around because this penny might just change the way you think about your spare change. We're talking about a coin that's currently valued at a staggering $1 million, and it all starts with one small but incredibly rare detail. Let's get into the history, the mystery, and why this 1995 penny is worth so much. First, let's go back in time to the year 1995. The United States was in the middle of an economic boom, and people were going about their daily lives with pennies being exchanged in nearly every transaction. But not all pennies are created equal, and little did anyone know at the time, some of those pennies would soon be worth hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. The 1995 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is one of those coins. You see, in most cases, pennies minted in the United States feature a mint mark, typically located on the obverse, under the date. This mint mark is used to indicate where the coin was produced, with D standing for the Denver Mint and P indicating the Philadelphia Mint. In 1995, however, an unusual phenomenon occurred at the Philadelphia Mint. A small batch of pennies was struck without the mint mark, and it is this rare mint error that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. So, what makes this coin so special? It's all about the minting process. As I mentioned earlier, most Lincoln pennies from this time period came with either a D or a P mint mark. But for some reason, a small number of pennies were produced without any mint mark. These coins are considered no mint mark, or missing mint mark coins, and they are exceptionally rare. This error was only discovered a few years after the coins were released into circulation, which is why it took some time before collectors started realizing just how valuable these pennies really were. The reason this error is so significant is because of its rarity. Pennies with a missing mint mark from 1995 are extremely scarce. To put it into perspective, there are only a handful of known 1995 no-mint mark pennies in existence, and the number continues to shrink over time as coins get lost, damaged, or taken out of circulation. This rarity, combined with the historical significance of the error, is one of the reasons why these coins are worth so much money today. Why is it worth $1 million? Now you may be wondering, why is this 1995 no-mint mark penny valued at $1 million? Well, this penny's value is determined by a number of factors, with rarity being the most important. When it comes to rare coins, scarcity drives the price. The fewer coins that are available, the higher the value. And because there are so few of these 1995 no-mint mark pennies, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. The $1 million market value comes from a combination of factors: the rarity of the coin, the demand from collectors and investors, and the fact that this particular coin is in excellent condition. The highest quality examples of this coin can fetch prices in the millions, and even lower quality coins can still be worth thousands of dollars. In fact, one of the most notable sales of a 1995 no-mint mark penny occurred at a major auction, where a coin in near-mint condition was sold for over $1 million. This sale was a major milestone in the coin collecting community, and it's a perfect example of how much rare coins can appreciate in value over time. How to identify the 1995 no-mint mark penny. So, if you're hoping to find one of these rare pennies in your pocket change, here's how to identify it. First, you'll want to look at the date on the coin, which will be 1995. Next, flip the penny over and examine the reverse. Normally, you would expect to see either a D or a P mint mark, but if the coin is truly a no mint mark error, there will be nothing there. It's important to note that this error doesn't always mean the coin will be worth a fortune. Like any rare coin, its value is also determined by its condition, so be on the lookout for one that is in good shape. The condition of the coin is key to determining its value. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition will fetch higher prices than those that are heavily worn or damaged. When it comes to rare coins, collectors and investors alike are willing to pay a premium for coins that have been well preserved, So make sure you keep your 1995 no mint mark pennies in excellent condition if you're lucky enough to find one. As with any investment, the value of rare coins can fluctuate over time. However, the 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny has proven to be one of the most stable and sought after coins in the market. Over the years, the price has consistently risen, and experts predict that the demand for these coins will continue to grow as more collectors and investors recognize their value. The scarcity of the coin means that, unlike other types of currency, its worth is unlikely to diminish. In fact, if you find a 1995 no mint mark penny in excellent condition, it could be a great investment. Coin collecting has become a popular hobby and a profitable pursuit for many individuals, and rare coins like the 1995 no mint mark penny are often considered a sound investment that can appreciate in value over time. So, if you're looking to make a smart financial move, keeping an eye out for rare coins like these could be a worthwhile strategy. To wrap things up, the 1995 no mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most valuable and sought after coins in the world today. Its rarity, historical significance, and unique era make it a prized possession for coin collectors and investors alike. If you happen to stumble across one of these rare pennies in your change, you could be holding on to a fortune worth up to $1 million. Remember, when it comes to rare coins, condition is everything. So, if you do find one of these hidden treasures, make sure to take good care of it, and consider reaching out to a professional coin appraiser to determine its value. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for more updates on rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy hunting, and keep an eye out for those hidden gems in your spare change. Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the world of rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. Today, we have an exciting discovery, the 1973 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This small yet powerful coin has stunned collectors and investors with its rising value, reaching a market price of $23,987. If you have one in your collection, you might be sitting on a fortune. Stick around as we explore its fascinating history, key features, and what makes it so valuable. The history of the 1973 Lincoln penny. Before we dive into its incredible value, let's take a moment to appreciate the history behind this penny. The Lincoln Cent series was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty. Since then, the Lincoln penny has gone through multiple design changes, but one thing remains consistent: it continues to captivate coin collectors worldwide. The 1973 Lincoln penny was part of a critical era in U.S. coinage. At this time, pennies were still made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc, a composition that would soon change in 1982 due to rising metal costs. This makes pre-1982 pennies, including the 1973 issue, highly desirable because of their copper content alone. But the real value of the 1973 penny goes far beyond just its metal composition. Why does the 1973 no mint mark penny have value? You may be wondering, why is this 1973 Lincoln penny worth nearly $24,000? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, errors, condition, and collector demand. Here's what makes this coin stand out: no mint mark mystery. The absence of a mint mark on the 1973 Lincoln penny indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While Philadelphia didn't typically include a mint mark on pennies, certain rare variations and error coins from this year have gained attention due to misstrikes or doubling issues, significantly increasing their value. Rare die errors. Some of the most valuable 1973 Lincoln pennies exhibit rare die errors. These can include double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and repunched mint marks, RPM. A double die error means the design appears slightly doubled, particularly noticeable on Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering. Coins with such errors have fetched thousands at auctions. High-grade condition. Coin condition plays a major role in determining value. The most expensive 1973 Lincoln pennies are those that have been preserved in mid-state condition, MS65 and above. These coins retain their original luster, show no significant wear, and often sell for top dollar in professional grading company auctions. Collector demand. The Lincoln penny remains one of the most collected U.S. coins. Every new discovery, whether an error or an ultra-high-grade specimen, sparks massive interest among numismatists. The demand for rare pennies from the 1970s continues to rise, making well-preserved examples even more desirable. Record-breaking sales and auction prices now. Let's talk about real auction prices. While a typical circulated 1973 Lincoln penny may only be worth 1 to 5 cents, certain rare examples have fetched incredible amounts at auctions. Here are some notable sales. A 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in MS67 red condition was sold at an auction for $15,000. Another near-perfect specimen with rare doubling sold for $19,500. The highest recorded sale for a 1973 Lincoln penny reached $23,987, making it one of the most valuable pennies of this era. If you happen to find a 1973 penny in excellent condition, it's definitely worth getting it professionally graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These organizations provide official authentication and significantly increase the coin's resale value. How to identify a valuable 1973 Lincoln penny. If you want to check whether your 1973 penny is worth thousands, here are some tips. Look for mint state condition. Examine the coin under good lighting. If it has minimal scratches, full details, and a shiny red luster, it could be worth grading. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect for doubling, misalignment, or off-center strikes. Weigh the coin. A genuine 1973 copper penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it has a different weight, you may have an experimental or error coin. Get it graded. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition, send it to a professional grading service for verification. Final thoughts. Is your 1973 Lincoln penny a hidden treasure? So, what's the takeaway? The 1973 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem like just another common penny, but under the right conditions, it can be worth thousands of dollars. If you come across one, don't overlook it, examine it carefully, check for rare errors, and consider getting it graded. Who knows? You might be holding a $23,987 jackpot in the palm of your hands. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Have you ever found a rare penny in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. If you love collecting coins or just want to know if you have a small fortune sitting in your piggy bank, then you are in the right place. Today, we are talking about the 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, which has shocked collectors with its incredible value of $49,613. Yes, you heard that right. This simple penny, if found in the right condition, can make you thousands of dollars. So, grab your pennies and stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. History of the 1979 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny series has been one of the most collected coins in American history. The design was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than Lady Liberty. Over the years, the coin has undergone several design modifications, but the 1979 Lincoln penny remains one of the more interesting and valuable issues. This specific penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and because it does not have a mint mark, it can be easily confused with regular pennies. However, what makes it special is a combination of rarity, errors, and high-grade conditions that have pushed its value to incredible heights. Why is the 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Now, you might be wondering why this specific 1979 penny without a mint mark is worth so much. Let's break it down into three main factors that determine its value. No mint mark rarity. Coins minted in Philadelphia before 1980 did not typically carry a mint mark. This makes it more difficult to distinguish common pennies from those with special attributes. Certain 1979 pennies were struck with sharper details and fewer imperfections, making them stand out from regular circulation coins. Minting errors. Some 1979 pennies have been found with notable mint errors such as double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. These mint errors increase the desirability and value of the coin. A double die 1979 Lincoln penny in high grade has sold for thousands of dollars at auction. High grade condition. The most valuable 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are those graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A regular penny that has circulated will show signs of wear, but an uncirculated or proof-like condition penny will fetch premium prices. Current market value of the 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. The 1979 Lincoln penny in average circulated condition is worth about 1 cent to $1. However, if you are lucky enough to find one in uncirculated condition with a high grade, the value skyrockets. MS65 grade, value around $500 to $2,000. MS66 grade, value around $5,000 to $15,000. MS67 or higher. Auction records have seen these coins sell for as much as $49. 613. That's right, in top-tier condition, this simple penny has sold for nearly $50,000. Collectors and investors are willing to pay huge amounts for these rare specimens, especially those with pristine surfaces, sharp details, and full red luster. How to identify a rare 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? If you want to check if you have a valuable 1979 Lincoln penny, here's what to look for. Check the condition. Coins with a full red luster and no visible scratches or wear marks have the highest value. If your penny looks shiny and flawless, it could be worth sending for grading. Look for mint errors, double die obverse, DDO. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the date, or the letters. If you see any doubling, you might have a very rare error coin. Off-center strike. Some pennies were struck off-center, causing part of the design to be missing. Die cracks or cut errors. These occur when the die used to stamp the coin develops cracks, leading to raised lines or blobs on the penny. Get it professionally graded. If you believe your penny is in mint condition or has an error, it is best to get it graded by PCGS or NGC. A professionally graded coin holds significantly more value in the market. Where to sell a rare 1979 Lincoln penny? If you think you have a valuable 1979 penny, here are some great places to sell it: online auctions, eBay, heritage auctions, and Stack's Bowers frequently list high-value coins. Coin dealers, professional numismatists can help appraise and purchase rare pennies. Coin shows and conventions. Attending a coin show allows you to get offers from multiple buyers. Online coin forums and communities. Websites like CoinTalk and PCGS forums are great for connecting with collectors and getting expert opinions. The 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is proof that even a single penny can be worth thousands of dollars. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, it's always worth checking your pocket change for rare coins. Remember to look for high-grade conditions, mint errors, and unique features that can set your coin apart from the rest. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on updates about rare and valuable coins. Do you have any interesting coin finds? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy coin hunting! Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have a special treat for all the coin collectors and enthusiasts out there. We're diving deep into a coin that has been the subject of fascination, intrigue, and significant value in the numismatic world, the 1981 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. If you've got one of these pennies in your collection, hold on to your seat because this coin could be worth a lot more than you might think, with a current market value of $79,641. Now, you may be wondering, what makes the 1981 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? It's just a penny, right? Well, not exactly. As with most rare coins, it's all about rarity, condition, and historical context. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about the 1981 D Lincoln penny, including its history, its value over time, and why it could fetch such an impressive price in today's market. So, let's jump right in. The history of the 1981 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. The 1981 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is where the D-Mint mark comes from. This coin was part of the ongoing series of pennies honoring President Abraham Lincoln, which started in 1909 to mark the 100th anniversary of his birth. The design of the Lincoln penny was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner and featured Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, front, of the coin, while the reverse, back, depicted a simple design of a wheat stalk. However, in 1959, The reverse of the Lincoln penny was changed to feature the Lincoln Memorial, which became a hallmark of the design. This change reflected Lincoln's legacy and honored his connection to the United States government. The 1981 D penny continued to feature this Lincoln Memorial design, which had been in place since 1959. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced a significant number of pennies, as the country was still recovering from the economic downturns of the 1970s and the early 1980s. It's easy to think that these pennies are just like any other circulated coin, but the rarity of specific minting errors, combined with the coin's unique characteristics, makes the 1981 D penny one of the most coveted in the world today. What makes the 1981 D Lincoln penny so special? When most people think of valuable pennies, they likely think of those rare wheat pennies from earlier decades or even the famous 1943 steel penny. However, the 1981 D Lincoln penny stands out for its own reasons. While the coin might seem common at first glance, it's important to look at a few factors that set this penny apart. First and foremost, the 1981 D Lincoln penny is prized because of its minting errors. One of the most significant errors associated with the 1981 D penny involves a type of double die error. This is a flaw that occurs when the coin is struck multiple times by the die, resulting in a doubling effect on the design. In the case of the 1981 D penny, the doubling can sometimes be seen on the word Liberty or the date, which makes the coin significantly more valuable. Another important factor contributing to the value of the 1981 D penny is its overall condition. Like any coin, the better the condition, the higher the value. Most pennies from this era were heavily circulated, which means that they often show signs of wear and tear, such as scratches, discoloration, or fading. However, a well-preserved 1981 D penny in mint condition can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. What's more, the 1981 D penny is sought after by collectors due to its rarity. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a small number of them had the distinct minting errors or were preserved in pristine condition. The combination of these factors creates a high demand among collectors, which is why the price of a 1981 D penny has skyrocketed over the years. The current market value of the 1981 D Lincoln penny. So, how much is the 1981 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny worth today? As of the latest market trends, a 1981 D penny in excellent condition can be worth a staggering $79,641. This incredible value is the result of the rarity of well-preserved examples and the increasing demand among coin collectors and investors who are always on the lookout for valuable coins from the U.S. Mint. For pennies that have been struck with double die errors or other minting anomalies, the price can be even higher. Depending on the specific error and condition of the coin, some 1981 D pennies have been known to fetch up to $100,000 or more at auction. This makes the 1981 D penny one of the most valuable modern-day coins on the market. How to identify a valuable 1981 D Lincoln penny? If you think you might have a valuable 1981 D Lincoln penny on your hands, here are a few tips for identifying it. Look for double die errors. Examine the coin closely for any signs of doubling, particularly around the words Liberty or In God We Trust. A double die error occurs when the die that strikes the coin is misaligned, causing a blurry, doubled image. Check the condition. The condition of the penny is one of the most important factors in determining its value. A coin in mint condition, with no visible wear or damage, will be worth far more than one that has been circulated heavily. Look for unique variations. Sometimes, even slight variations in the design or the quality of the strike can increase a coin's value. Some collectors look for specific die marks, such as a crack in the die, which can indicate rarity. Get your coin appraised. If you suspect that you have a valuable 1981 D penny, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional coin appraiser or numismatist. They can help determine its authenticity and potential value based on the current market. Why is the 1981 D Lincoln penny worth so much? The 1981 D Lincoln penny's impressive value comes down to a combination of factors. As we've mentioned, errors, condition, and rarity are key components. But what truly drives up the price is the increasing interest in rare coins and the limited number of collectors who are actively seeking these kinds of pennies. In recent years, the market for rare coins has been booming, with many investors turning to coins as a solid investment. Coins like the 1981 D Lincoln penny are particularly attractive because they come from a relatively modern era but still carry significant value due to their rarity and errors. Conclusion: there you have it. the 1981 D Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a seemingly simple penny that has grown into one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world today. Whether it's due to a double die error, its excellent condition, or simply the rarity of well-preserved examples, this penny's value has skyrocketed to an incredible $79,641. If you happen to have a 1981 D penny in your collection, it might just be worth a lot more than you think. Make sure to keep an eye out for those key signs of rarity, and who knows, you could have a small fortune on your hands. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating coin content. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that you might have in your collection right now and not even know it's worth a fortune. That's right, we're diving into the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might not think much of it, but this penny has a value that could blow your mind. We're going to explore why this coin is so valuable, its history, and what makes it worth up to an incredible $69,871 on the current market. The Lincoln penny, a quick overview. Before we jump into the 1987 penny specifically, let's take a quick look at the Lincoln cent as a whole. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It's become one of the most iconic and beloved coins in American history. The design of the penny has changed over time, but the image of Abraham Lincoln has remained constant, making it a symbol of American values and history. The 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny, however, stands out because it was minted without a mint mark at all. Normally, you would expect to see a mint mark like the D for Denver or S for San Francisco on pennies, but the 1987 penny with no mint mark is something quite rare. What makes the 1987 No Mint Mark penny so special? Now, let's get into why the 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is so valuable. In 1987, most pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint and were marked with the P Mint mark. However, there was an anomaly. A small batch of pennies was struck in Philadelphia without any mint mark at all. This oversight, or what many collectors believe to be a mistake, actually created one of the rarest varieties of pennies in the modern era. Most of these pennies are just regular 1987 issues, but the no mint mark variety is highly sought after by collectors. It's important to note that this isn't the only instance of coins without mint marks. But what sets the 1987 penny apart is its particular rarity. Unlike other years with no mint mark issues, the 1987 penny was part of a low mintage batch that wasn't intentionally produced this way. It was a fluke, and flukes are exactly what coin collectors live for, the coin's rarity and market value. So, why exactly is the 1987 no mint mark penny worth so much? When you're talking about rare coins, the value is determined by a few key factors: rarity, condition, demand, and historical significance. The 1987 No Mint Mark penny is rare because only a few were struck this way, and they weren't supposed to exist. A low mintage, combined with its unique error, gives it an inherent value that many collectors just can't pass up. If you've got a 1987 penny in your pocket right now that doesn't have a mint mark, you could be holding on to something worth more than its face value. In fact, depending on the condition of the coin, it can be valued anywhere between a few $100s to an astounding $69,871 in the current market. That's right, nearly $70,000 for a penny. But of course, it's all about condition. How to spot a 1987 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. So, how can you tell if you've got this rare coin in your collection? First things first, you need to look for the lack of a mint mark. This can be found just below the date on the obverse side of the penny, the side with Lincoln's portrait. If there's no PD or S mint mark, that's a sign you may have something special on your hands. Next, you want to check the condition. The value of a coin is heavily dependent on its grade. Coins that are well preserved with minimal wear and tear are going to be worth much more. You can use a grading scale to assess your coin's condition, with terms like MS65 or AU, about uncirculated, being used to describe coins in good to excellent shape. The higher the grade, the higher the price it will fetch at auction or in private sales. Why the 1987 No Mint Mark penny is a collector's dream. The 1987 No Mint Mark penny is a dream for coin collectors for a number of reasons. Firstly, the fact that it's part of a rare and unexpected minting era makes it even more fascinating. Coin enthusiasts love coins that have a story, and this one certainly does. Secondly, the demand for these pennies has been steadily growing. With the market for rare coins constantly evolving, collectors are always looking for unique and one-of-a-kind pieces to add to their collections. The 1987 no-mint mark penny has become one of those pieces, with its allure continuing to draw attention from all corners of the numismatic world. Additionally, the Lincoln penny, in general, holds a special place in American history. It's been a staple in our currency for over a century, and any variation of it, especially one that's as rare as the 1987 no-mint mark penny, is considered a significant piece of Americana. The current market value of the 1987 no-mint mark penny. Now, let's get down to what this coin is worth in the market today. As I mentioned earlier, the current market value for a well-preserved 1987 no-mint mark penny can be as high as $69,871. Of course, this price can vary depending on the specific condition of the coin, but a coin in mint condition with no mint mark is truly a rare find. The key to getting this price, or anything close to it, is ensuring your coin is professionally graded and authenticated. At this moment, there's a high demand for these types of coins, so if you have one, it's definitely worth getting it evaluated by a professional coin grader. A coin of this rarity and demand can easily sell for thousands of dollars at a major coin auction, but to maximize its value, you need to make sure you have all the right paperwork, including certification from a reputable grading service. How to sell your 1987 no-mint mark penny. If you think you've got one of these rare pennies, you might be wondering how to sell it. There are a few different avenues you can take. First, you can take it to a professional coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. These experts will be able to assess your coin and make you an offer based on its value in the current market. Make sure you do your research beforehand, though, so you don't end up selling it for less than it's worth. You can also consider selling your 1987 no-mint mark penny at a coin auction. Auctions are a great place to find collectors who are specifically looking for coins like yours. You may even find that your penny fetches more than expected, especially if it's in exceptional condition. There you have it, everything you need to know about the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. It's a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a market value that could reach an incredible $69,871. If you have one of these rare pennies in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Just make sure to check the condition of your coin, get it properly graded, and start looking for opportunities to sell it to the right buyer. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content about valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these rare pennies or if you're considering starting your own coin collection. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, and in this video, we're going to talk about one of the most unique and valuable pennies in the market, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You may have seen some old pennies lying around in your coin jar, but did you know that some of them are worth a significant amount of money? One of them, in particular, has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, and that coin is the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. So, if you've ever wondered about the value of this coin and why it's worth over $61,000, stay tuned. Let's start with the basics. You may be asking, what's so special about the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, the answer lies in the fact that it's not just your average penny. Most coins that are minted by the US Mint have a mint mark on them, which indicates where the coin was produced, whether it's from Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco. However, some coins have been produced without these mint marks, and that's where the rarity and value come into play. Now, let's get into the details of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. The US Mint was responsible for producing billions of pennies each year, but in 1988, a few rare mistakes were made during the minting process. Most of the pennies produced that year were stamped with a D mint mark, indicating they were made in Denver. However, a small batch of 1988 pennies were released without any mint mark at all. These rare no-mint mark pennies became highly sought after by collectors because of their rarity. Since they were produced in such limited numbers, they were quickly snapped up by numismatists and investors alike, who knew the coin's potential for appreciation in value. But why does this coin command such a high price in the market today? The rarity and uniqueness of the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is what sets it apart from the rest of the pennies from that year. Only a small number of these coins were ever made, and even fewer remain in circulation today. This scarcity, combined with the fact that collectors consider this coin to be a minting error, makes it extremely valuable in the world of coin collecting. As of today, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has reached an impressive market value of $61,532. This amount reflects the rarity of the coin, as well as the growing demand for rare pennies in general. If you happen to own one of these elusive pennies, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, let's talk about how the value of this coin has increased over the years. When the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was first discovered, its value was relatively modest. At the time, it was considered a minor curiosity, with some coins selling for a few $100s. However, as time passed and the rarity of the coin became more widely known, the price steadily climbed. Collectors began to recognize the coin's unique status, and demand for it increased. As a result, its value has skyrocketed to over $60,000 today. So, what exactly makes the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Aside from its rarity, there are a few other factors that contribute to its high market value. For starters, it is a part of a series of Lincoln pennies, which have always been popular with collectors. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, and its design has remained largely unchanged for more than a century. Because of its long history and connection to one of the most iconic figures in American history, the Lincoln penny is already a highly desirable coin. The 1988 no-mint mark penny, being a rare variation of this popular coin, holds an even greater appeal for collectors and investors. Another factor driving the value of this coin is the quality and condition of the individual piece. As with any rare collectible, the condition of the coin plays a major role in determining its worth. Coins that are in mint condition, with minimal wear and tear, are typically worth more than those that have been heavily circulated. The 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. Coins that have been well preserved, with sharp details and little to no signs of damage, can fetch even higher prices at auctions or through private sales. If you're interested in purchasing a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to understand that not all of these coins are created equal. Some may be in better condition than others, and the price will vary accordingly. You can find these rare pennies listed for sale at various coin dealers, auction houses, and online marketplaces. Keep in mind that the value of a coin like this can fluctuate depending on market demand, so it's always a good idea to stay updated on current trends in the coin collecting world. For those of you who are just getting into coin collecting or are looking to invest in rare coins, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be a great addition to your collection. With its rich history, unique characteristics, and potential for significant appreciation in value, this coin is sure to remain a prized possession for collectors for years to come. In conclusion, the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin is a perfect example of how a small error in the minting process can lead to a highly valuable and rare piece of history. Its current market value of $61,532 is a testament to the coin's rarity and the growing interest in rare coins among collectors. If you happen to find one of these pennies in your collection, it could very well be worth a small fortune. As always, make sure to consult with a professional coin appraiser or numismatist to get an accurate valuation of your coin. And who knows, you might just have a treasure on your hands. That's it for today's video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny and its fascinating history and value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable coin content. If you have any questions or if you own a rare coin that you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has a surprising history and, in some cases, a shocking value. Stay tuned as we explore everything you need to know about this valuable penny. Let's start with some background. The Lincoln 1-cent penny, first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, has always been an iconic piece of American currency. Over the years, Its design has seen a few updates, but the coin has remained a staple in circulation. In 1992, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies, with the majority being stamped with a mint mark either from the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by the letter P, or the Denver Mint, denoted by the letter D. However, there's a catch. Some of the pennies from 1992 were struck with no mint mark at all. This is where things get interesting. Normally, every coin minted in the United States carries a mint mark to indicate its place of production. But in 1992, the Philadelphia Mint decided to stop placing the P mint mark on its coins, leaving some pennies completely blank. This small, but significant, error would later make these pennies stand out among the crowd and become highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? Why is it worth so much more than its face value of just 1 cent? Well, there are a few reasons behind this extraordinary value. First, the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is extremely rare. While millions of pennies were produced in 1992, only a very limited number of them were struck without the mint mark. As with most rare coins, rarity drives up demand, and collectors are always on the lookout for these elusive pieces. Next, let's talk about the significance of the coin's condition. Coins in excellent condition, particularly those that have been kept well preserved over the years, tend to be worth much more than those that have been heavily circulated or damaged. When it comes to rare coins like the 1992 no mint mark penny, the state of preservation can make a huge difference in its value. Coins that are graded in high condition, especially those that are close to mint state, command much higher prices. Additionally, there's the history of this specific penny to consider. The 1992 no mint mark penny is not just rare, it also represents an important chapter in U.S. minting history. The decision to eliminate the mint mark was part of a broader move by the U.S. Mint to simplify production processes and reduce costs. But little did they know that this change would lead to a small group of pennies becoming highly collectible and worth a lot of money decades later. So, how much is this coin worth today? The current market value of the 1992 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny can range anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of $92,546. That's right, this little penny, worth just 1 cent when it was minted, can now fetch a jaw-dropping amount of money if it's in exceptional condition. The price can vary based on factors such as the coin's grade, its rarity, and demand in the collector market. If you happen to have a 1992 no mint mark penny in your possession, it's worth checking its condition and potentially getting it professionally graded. You never know, your coin might be sitting on a small fortune. And remember, coins like this don't just hold monetary value. They also carry a fascinating story that ties into the history of American currency and the evolution of the U.S. Mint itself. But let's take a closer look at what makes this particular penny so intriguing. The 1992 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny features the familiar design of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." The reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, which has been the design on the back of the penny since 1959. While the design hasn't changed much over the years, it's the absence of the mint mark that turns this seemingly ordinary penny into something extraordinary. For collectors, finding a 1992 no mint mark penny is like discovering a hidden gem. Many of these coins are kept in private collections or sold through auctions, where they can fetch impressive sums. The value can fluctuate based on the market, but the rarity of these pennies means they're always in demand. Now, let's talk about how to identify a 1992 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. It might seem easy to overlook at first, but the absence of the mint mark is the key feature. When you're looking at a 1992 penny, make sure to check the area just below the date, where the mint mark would typically appear. If there's no P or D, and the penny is from 1992, you're looking at a potential treasure. If you find one of these rare pennies, it's essential to preserve its condition. Keep it in a safe place and consider getting it professionally graded to determine its value. Grading is done on a scale from 1 to 70, with coins in higher grades being worth significantly more. A coin that's graded, mint state, or higher can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, while those in lower grades may still be valuable but worth less. For those of you who are new to the world of coin collecting, it's also important to remember that the value of rare coins can be influenced by market trends, collector interest, and other factors. Coins that were once worth only a few dollars can suddenly spike in value as more collectors discover them, or as trends change in the numismatic community. So, while the 1992 no-mint mark penny is worth an impressive amount right now, who knows what it could be worth in the future? Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate just how fascinating the world of rare coins can be. The 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a great example of how a small change in the minting process can have huge implications for collectors and investors. What might seem like a simple mistake at the time can turn into a treasure worth thousands of dollars years down the line. In conclusion, if you come across a 1992 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, take the time to examine it closely. It could very well be worth far more than its face value. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just getting started, this rare penny is a great reminder of the unexpected treasures that can be found in your pockets or your change jar. The 1992 no-mint mark penny's current market value is a testament to the incredible world of coin collecting, where rarity, history, and condition all come together to create valuable pieces of American heritage. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this information helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment below telling us about your own rare coin finds. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we are uncovering the secrets of the 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a modern coin that is surprising collectors with its high value. Believe it or not, this penny has sold for an astonishing $9,613 in the collector's market. If you have a jar full of pennies at home, you might want to take a closer look because you could be sitting on a small fortune. Stay with me as we discuss the history, errors, key features, and how to determine if your 2012 penny is worth big money. History of the 2012 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Since then, the penny has undergone several changes in design, composition, and minting techniques. The 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the Shield Reverse series, which replaced the previous Lincoln Memorial design in 2010. This change was made to symbolize the Union being preserved after the Civil War, reinforcing Lincoln's legacy as the great emancipator. The shield design represents strength and unity, with the words, 1 cent, displayed boldly in the center. Unlike older pennies that contained copper, the 2012 Lincoln penny is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, making it a modern composition that helps reduce production costs. However, certain minting errors and unique conditions have made specific 2012 pennies highly desirable among collectors. Where was the 2012 Lincoln penny minted? The 2012 Lincoln penny was struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, the ones without a mint mark were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Coins minted in Denver bear a D mint mark, while those from San Francisco feature an S mint mark and are usually proof coins. The no mint mark version is the one attracting attention due to its rarity in certain conditions. Why is the 2012 no mint mark Lincoln penny valuable? Now, you might be wondering, why would a modern penny from 2012 be worth over $9,600? The answer lies in its grade, rarity, and potential errors. Let's break it down. High-grade condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in mint state, MS, condition, meaning they have never been in circulation and have no signs of wear. If your 2012 penny is graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, it can command thousands of dollars at auction. Only a handful of these coins have been discovered in top-tier condition, making them highly valuable. Rare errors and variations. Certain minting errors can make a coin significantly more valuable. Some 2012 Lincoln pennies have been found with double die errors, DDR and DDO. This means some elements on the coin, such as Lincoln's portrait, the date, or the lettering, appear doubled due to misalignment during striking. Off-center strikes. If the design is struck off-center, leaving a blank portion on the coin, it becomes a unique and rare piece. Die cracks and cuts. Small cracks in the die can leave raised marks on the coin's surface, making it more desirable to error collectors. Missing copper layer. Since the 2012 penny has a zinc core with copper plating, some examples have been found with the copper layer missing, revealing a silvery zinc appearance. Collector demand and market trends. The value of rare coins fluctuates based on collector demand. Coins from recent years that exhibit unique features tend to gain traction quickly, especially if only a few exist in high grades. The 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has surprised many numismatists by reaching a record auction price of $9,613, and similar coins in lower grades still sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. How to check if you have a valuable 2012 penny. If you have a 2012 Lincoln penny without a mint mark, follow these steps to determine its value. Check the condition. Look at your coin under good lighting and check for any scratches, dings, or discoloration. If it looks brand new with no wear, you might have a high-grade coin. Use a magnifying glass. Examine details like Lincoln's face, the date, and the word, Liberty, for doubling or any unusual features. Weigh your coin. A normal 2012 Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs less or more, it could be a mint error. Compare it to auction listings. Check recent auction sales on platforms like Heritage Auctions, eBay, or PCGS to see if your coin matches rare varieties. Get it graded. If you suspect your penny is valuable, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. For official authentication and grading, current market value of the 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln penny as of today. The highest recorded price for a 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is $9,613 at auction. However, even coins in slightly lower grades can fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on rarity and condition. Circulated examples without errors are generally worth face value, but if you find a near-perfect specimen, you could be holding a small fortune. The 2012 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is proof that modern coins can still be worth serious money. Whether it's due to a high-grade condition, a rare minting error, or collector demand, certain pennies from recent years are making waves in the numismatic world. So before you spend that loose change, take a moment to inspect your pennies. You never know, you might just find one that could be worth thousands of dollars. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on valuable coins. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next on. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, the 1980 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you're a coin enthusiast, or just someone who enjoys learning about rare and valuable finds, then you're in the right place. We'll explore the history, value, and current market worth of this fascinating coin, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. Let's start with a little background about the 1980 Lincoln penny. This coin was produced by the United States Mint as part of the ongoing series of 1-cent coins featuring President Abraham Lincoln. But what makes this particular year so interesting, and why is it fetching such high prices today? The 1980 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D-Mint mark located on the reverse side of the coin. In 1980, the U.S. Mint produced over 7 billion pennies, which means most of these coins are quite common. But just because there are a lot of them doesn't mean all of them are worth the same. Like any rare or valuable coin, it's the condition, errors, and sometimes just pure luck that determines its worth. Now, let's talk about why this 1980 D Lincoln penny stands out. While the 1980 D pennies produced by the Mint were made in large quantities, a small fraction of them show a distinct feature or error that makes them much more valuable than your average penny. The most notable error that collectors look for is known as a double die error, where the image on the coin was struck multiple times. This leads to misaligned features like a double date, or sometimes a double image on Lincoln's face or the lettering. These error coins are highly sought after and can drive up the value substantially. Collectors also place high value on coins that are in mint condition. The term, mint state, refers to coins that have been preserved in nearly perfect condition. A coin graded as MS65 or higher is considered to be in mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. A 1980 D Lincoln penny in mint condition can fetch a premium price, even without any errors. So, how much is a 1980 D Lincoln penny worth today? As of the latest market value, a 1980 D Mint mark Lincoln penny with an error or in mint condition can be valued at an impressive $45,811. Yes, you heard that right. While the average 1980 penny you might find in your pocket change is worth just 1 cent, the rare, error-free, or high-quality versions can skyrocket in value. This particular coin has seen a significant surge in worth, especially in recent years, as collectors continue to seek out rare and unique pieces from the past. But why exactly is the 1980 penny worth so much? It all comes down to the rarity of well-preserved or error versions of this coin. As more and more people become aware of the value of these pennies, the demand for them increases, which in turn drives up the price. With over 40 years passing since it was minted, the number of pristine or error-free 1980 pennies in circulation has dramatically decreased, making those that remain even more valuable. One reason the 1980 penny has attracted such attention is the overall surge in interest for rare U.S. coins over the past couple of decades. Many collectors have turned their attention to specific coins from the 1980s, especially those that feature interesting and rare errors. The 1980 penny is one of the prime examples of how a seemingly ordinary coin can be transformed into a sought-after treasure, worth tens of thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering how you can find one of these rare, high-value 1980 Lincoln pennies. The first thing to know is that they're not exactly easy to come by, and finding one in your pocket change is unlikely. But if you're serious about coin collecting or coin hunting, it's worth checking through rolls of pennies from the 1980s, especially ones that have been in circulation for years. When looking for a 1980 Lincoln penny with a significant error, it's important to examine the coin closely. The most common errors to look for are doubled dies, where the coin's features appear duplicated or blurry. These errors are often seen on the date or the lettering, which means that if you spot a 1980 penny with a doubled or doubled date, you've found a rare specimen. Other features to keep an eye out for are die cracks, off-center strikes, and other misprints that could make the coin even more valuable. For those who want to take their search to the next level, it might be worth investing in a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to get a closer look at the details of the coins you're examining. If you do come across a 1980 Lincoln penny with a noticeable error, it's worth getting the coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service to determine its authenticity and value. A certified coin that's been graded by professionals will have a higher market value than one that hasn't been graded. If you're thinking about selling your 1980 Lincoln penny, you have a few options. You can try selling it through online auction platforms like eBay, or you can visit a reputable coin dealer to get an appraisal and potentially sell the coin. Just be sure to do your research and find out what similar coins are selling for before you make any decisions. In conclusion, the 1980 Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is much more than just a simple coin. It's a valuable piece of history and a potential treasure for collectors. Whether you're looking to add a rare penny to your collection or hoping to find one hidden in your change jar, it's important to remember that the true value of a coin depends on its condition, rarity, and any unique features it may have. So, if you're out hunting for rare coins, keep your eyes peeled for the 1980 Lincoln penny. With a current market value of $45,811, it could just be the next big find in your coin collection. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content and tips on how to find valuable treasures in your pocket change. Happy hunting! Welcome back to the channel, Coin Collectors. Today, we have a truly fascinating and rare coin to talk about, the 1989 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. While most pennies of this year may look ordinary, the 1989 No Mint Mark penny is a coin that has managed to catch the attention of collectors, numismatists, and investors alike due to its rarity and incredible value. This small piece of history is currently valued at a whopping $87,751 in today's market. But how did it get to be worth so much, and why is it such a highly sought-after coin? Let's dive in and find out. The basics of the 1989 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln has graced the obverse of the penny for over a century. However, like most coins, some years stand out more than others due to certain peculiarities or errors. The 1989 No Mint Mark penny falls into the category of rare and valuable coins, even though at first glance it seems just like any other penny minted that year. The coin was produced in large quantities, but certain factors, such as an error in the minting process, have made it extremely rare, and this rarity is what drives its high market value today. the minting process, and why this coin is special. Typically, every U.S. coin carries a mint mark indicating where it was produced. For most coins from the 1980s, pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint feature a P mint mark, and those from the Denver Mint feature a D mint mark. However, some coins produced in 1989 were mistakenly struck without any mint mark at all. This lack of a mint mark is considered an error, and it sets the coin apart from others of the same year. While most pennies from 1989 carry the D or P mint marks, the ones without a mint mark are much rarer. The absence of this mint mark, which would normally indicate where the coin was struck, is why collectors find this specific penny so intriguing. It's a highly sought-after variety because it's such an unusual occurrence. It's important to note that the 1989 no mint mark penny is not the only example of such coins. There are other years in which pennies were produced without mint marks, but the 1989 version stands out for its extremely high value and unique place in numismatic history. Why is the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth so much? Why is the 1989 no mint mark penny worth so much money? There are several key factors contributing to its value. The rarity factor, as mentioned earlier, only a limited number of 1989 pennies were struck without mint marks, making them highly rare. The rarity of this coin is the main reason for its high value. It's much more difficult to find one of these coins compared to other pennies from the same year that feature a mint mark. The error coin element. Error coins have long been prized in the world of numismatics. These mistakes made during the minting process can make a coin extremely valuable. When an error like the omission of a mint mark happens, it adds a unique element to the coin, making it even more desirable to collectors. Many collectors will pay top dollar to own a rare error coin, and the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of this. Increased demand. As time passes, fewer of these coins remain in circulation or in good condition. This scarcity, combined with increased demand from collectors looking to complete their collections, pushes the value of the coin even higher. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1989 no mint mark penny in good condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Grade and condition. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its market value. Pennies that are in mint state, or uncirculated condition, are worth significantly more than those that are worn or damaged. If you have a 1989 no mint mark penny that is in pristine condition, you can expect its value to be even higher than the $87,751 average market value. The market value today, as of the latest market reports, a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny in excellent condition can be worth as much as $87,751. This value might seem astronomical for a coin that only has a face value of 1 cent. But that's the magic of rare and valuable coins. The coin's rarity, historical significance, and error make it highly desirable among collectors. While some lower-graded examples may sell for significantly less, well-preserved specimens of the 1989 no mint mark penny can fetch impressive sums. The market for rare coins continues to grow, and this particular penny remains one of the most sought-after error coins of its kind. What makes collecting error coins so appealing? If you're new to coin collecting, you may wonder why error coins are so desirable. The answer lies in their rarity and the story they tell. Every error coin is unique because it represents a mistake or anomaly that occurred during the minting process. Some collectors enjoy the challenge of seeking out these rare pieces of history, while others are drawn to the investment potential of owning a valuable coin. The 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of this. It's a coin that was accidentally created, and it has since become a symbol of the unexpected treasures that can be found in the world of numismatics. Owning a piece of history like this can be an incredibly rewarding experience for both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. How to spot a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny? If you're searching for a 1989 no mint mark penny, it's important to know how to spot one. First, check the obverse side of the coin, where you should see Abraham Lincoln's portrait. In a typical 1989 penny, you'll find either a P mint mark for Philadelphia or a D mint mark for Denver, just below the year. However, if there is no mint mark, you've got a rare error coin on your hands. Once you've identified a 1989 penny without a mint mark, make sure to examine the coin for its condition. Coins in mint state, with little to no wear, are far more valuable than those that have been heavily circulated. Where to sell or buy a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny? If you happen to own a 1989 no mint mark penny, you may be wondering where you can sell it. There are a few different options available. You can sell the coin through online auction sites, such as eBay, where collectors and investors actively search for rare and valuable coins. You can also take the coin to a reputable coin dealer or attend a coin show, where experts can help you determine its value and potential buyers can find it out. On the other hand, if you're looking to buy one of these coins, you may want to start by checking online auctions and marketplaces. Be sure to do your research and only purchase from trusted sources to avoid counterfeit or misrepresented coins. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a rare and valuable coin that showcases the beauty and intrigue of era coins. Its extraordinary value of $87,751 speaks to the demand for rare and unique coins in the numismatic world. If you're a collector or simply a lover of history, this coin is a must-have in any collection. Whether you're searching for one to add to your collection or looking to sell one you already own, the 1989 no-mint mark penny is sure to be a valuable piece of American currency history for years to come. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. We'll be back soon with more amazing stories from the world of rare coins.